Celtic Myths and Legends by T.W. Rolleston. Chapter 8, Myths and Tales of the Cymry. Myrddin, or Merlin. An entity named Myrddin holds in Arthur's mythological cycle a place of the sky and sun entity. Nude. One of the Welsh triads tells us that Britain, before it was inhabited, was called Clas Myrddin, Myrddin's enclosure. One is reminded of the Irish fashion of calling any favored spot a cattle fold of the sun. The name is applied by Deirdre to her beloved Scottish home in Glen Etive. Professor Rice suggests that Myrddin was the entity specially worshipped at Stonehenge, which, according to British tradition, as reported by Geoffrey of Monmouth, was erected by Merlin, the enchanter who represents the form into which Myrddin had dwindled under Christian influences. We are told that the abode of Merlin was a house of glass, or a bush of whitethorn laden with bloom, or a sort of smoke, or mist in the air, or a close of neither of iron, nor steel, nor timber, nor of stone, but of the air, without any other thing, by enchantment so strong that it may never be undone while the world endureth. Finally, he descended upon Bardsey Island, off the extreme westernmost point of Carnarvonshire. Into it he went with 9 attendant bards, taking with him the 13 treasures of Britain, thenceforth lost to men. Professor Rice points out that a Greek traveler named Demetrius, who is described as having visited Britain in the 1st century of the Common Era, mentions an island in the west where Kronos was supposed to be imprisoned with his attendant entities, and Briareus keeping watch over him as he slept. For sleep was the bond forged for him. Doubtless we have here a version, Hellenized as it was, the want of classical writers on the bardic myths, of a British story of the descendant of the sun entity into the western sea, and his imprisonment there by the powers of darkness, with the possessions and magical potencies belonging to light and life. So whereas the V, or love, of LVX, light is the L, and X is the life. But not all formulas have to be matched in whatever myth you attach them to, right?